Tired of manually reopening the same web page every time you need a second tab? Learn the one-click trick to duplicate any tab instantly. In this quick tutorial, I will show you the exact steps to duplicate a tab in Chrome. It is simpler than you think. All right, let us jump in. First things first, make sure you have Google Chrome open. I'm going to assume you have it running already, because honestly, who does not these days? So go ahead and have Chrome up and ready on your screen. Now, open up any web page that you want to duplicate. It does not matter what it is. Maybe it is your email, a shopping page, or a work document. Just navigate to that page. We're going to use it to demonstrate how easy this process is. And here is where the magic happens. Right-click on the tab itself. Not on the page, not on the content, but right on the tab bar at the top of the window. You will see a small menu pop up with a few options. This is a context menu, and it holds the key to what we want. From that menu, look for the option that simply says Duplicate. Give it a click. And just like that, Chrome instantly opens an identical copy of your tab right next to the original. No reloading, no copying and pasting URLs. It is that simple. But let me share a trick from the team at RenderTest, because they have tested this thoroughly. If you want to be even faster, you can use a keyboard shortcut. On a Windows computer, press Ctrl and L to highlight the address bar, then hit Alt and Enter. That opens the current URL in a new tab. On a Mac, you can hit Command and L, then Command and Enter. It is a little less known than the right-click method, but once you get it into your muscle memory, it is incredibly fast. Now, there is another way to do this if you prefer using the main Chrome menu. Up in the top right corner of the browser, you have the three little dots. Click on that to open the main menu. Then, hover your mouse over More Tools, and you will see an option to duplicate the current tab. It takes an extra click compared to right-clicking, but it is good to know it is there if you ever need it. Let me give you some extra tips to manage your duplicated tabs effectively. Since you are going to be doing this a lot now, here is the really important part. When you duplicate a tab, it is a perfect copy. It keeps your scroll position, which is fantastic for comparing sections of a long article. It also keeps any form data you might have typed in. So if you're filling out a long form and need a reference copy, duplicate that tab before you submit anything. Just be careful with online shopping carts or banking pages, because having multiple copies of a sensitive page open can sometimes cause confusion with session data. All right, so to wrap this up, you now have 3 solid ways to duplicate any tab in Chrome. Right-click on the tab itself, use the keyboard shortcuts, or dig into the Chrome menu. Pick the method that feels most natural to you. This one small change will save you a surprising amount of time over a week. Thanks for sticking with me, and happy browsing!